Hey, how you doing, sir? So that police officer nicely just gave me a warning. I was sort of on the line. Wasn't a full run of the stop sign, but my stop was extremely hasty and maybe not exactly full and complete, but gave me a warning. I don't disagree with him. It was he kind of blipped his thing and I popped right over because I knew, as soon as I looked up from going, I saw him there and I realized right away that was, you know, not a full and complete stop the way I should have done it. Yeah, so anyway, no harm, no foul, I guess this time. Little warning. Well, here's a rare sighting. Actual Ford GT and the old Porsche. And what about that MotoGP race? Wow, holy shit. As if MotoGP, I said last year that this season was going to be, you know, all the work that they've been doing over the last few years to kind of condense the pack and all that stuff, even though some of the top guys don't like it. You know, it's paying off because the racing's getting exciting. And what can you say? I mean, Vinales first win, Suzuki first win. Crutchlow, after his win in what, Bruno? Yeah, it was Bruno last race. After his win in Bruno, comes to his home race and puts in a second ahead of Marquez, Rossi, and Lorenzo. Wow. Awesome, like just loved it. Seeing him up there in front of his home crowd, spectacular. And of course, you know, Rossi looked like shit all weekend, looked slow. He was always down in 7th, 8th, 9th. And really came back. Like I think that's kind of a win in the Rossi column for him. Down to 50 points, which is still a great big gap. But you know, considering how he looked all weekend, I think he came out like a pretty, you know, he looked happy. He looked happy with the result. You're either going to gain or lose on Marquez, so it's better to gain even if it's a little bit. And yeah, that was it. And Marquez and Rossi went at it. Wow, how fucking exciting was that? Like that was, you could tell all that handshaking after the Louis Salam crash. Certainly there's, you know, a little bit of repair to the bridge, but if you think that rift is over, it is not. You can't take two guys that competitive and pit them against each other and expect it not to get a little personal. It's just, that was hard passing on both. And, you know, Marquez was pushing, and I think the little battle with Rossi sort of took him out of his, you know, he's been doing really good this season as far as looking at the big picture. And I think as soon as he got tangled up with Rossi like that, because he was just going at everybody after that, he went back at Pedrosa after he went off the second time, and went back at Pedrosa hard. He was going at Rossi hard. There was a while there where Rossi was between like Iannone behind him and Crutchlow in front of him, and I'm just like, oh my god, somebody's gonna wipe somebody out, because, you know, I figured one of them would crash, sadly, and it was Iannone. And I like Iannone. I was, you know, I like Iannone. So anyway, what a crazy race. I hope it gets better. It seems to be. I think as we go towards the end, the pressure's just going to ratchet up. And last year was a crazy ending, I guess. Not the best one. But I think this year, you know, you're going to see a crazy ending to this season. I think it's going to get down to the wire by the end, and I can't wait. It's awesome. I love seeing MotoGP this competitive. And yeah, let me know what you think. Oh, and look at this. Look at that. Nice stuff, buddy. Studebaker. What do we have for sale here? Looks like a piece of shit. With potential. A piece of shit with potential.